Between Kevin Leman and myself, we have written close to 70 books together. My three and his 60 some. Kevin Leman, if you're not familiar, he's a brilliant writer, a wonderful speaker, and he explains why relationships can be challenging at times when he says that women are weird and men are strange. I think he's onto something, don't you? We're all fallible human beings. We're all a piece of work, a work in progress, whatever you want to call us. We have our good points. We have our not so good points. And one of the not so good points that I see all too regularly is an inability, or worse, an unwillingness to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm dating myself, but I remember the movie Love Story that swept the nation with the slogan, love is never having to say, you're sorry. Gag me. Love is frequently having to say you're sorry because you mess up. We all mess up. So why is it so difficult to go to another person and say, you know what, I'm sorry? I don't want to get into that today. I want to get in more to encouraging you that if you know a relationship with another human being is not where you want it to be, and some of the fault lies with yourself, take the initiative, go to that person and say, I'm sorry. But do it the right way, please. There's a few right ways. There's lots of wrong ways. Please don't go to that person and say, you know, I'm sorry you feel upset. Oh, you're likely to help them be more upset. That's not a sorrow for what you've done and a repentance, if you will. It's you're sorry they feel that way. They've got a problem, not you. Or you say, you know, I'm sorry if you think I wronged you, or I'm sorry if I wronged you. Again, that's not taking responsibility. That's not owning up to what you did. You know, maybe I hurt you and I want you to know I'm sorry. Stop it. You just need to go to the other person and clearly help them realize that you realize what it is you did that they found offensive or hurtful or whatever. You go to them and say, you know, when I said those words about you to so-and-so last week, I imagine that must have made you feel betrayed, disrespected, unappreciated. Put whatever words you think they may be feeling into that. Help the person realize that you get it. You know you wronged them and you regret it. You wish you hadn't done it. Now, you don't have to grovel and say, oh, I am so terrible. You know, please forgive me. No, just say, you know what, I blew it. I messed up. And I wished I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me. I'm sorry that I did it to you. And if you can find it in your heart to forgive me, I'd like us to get back to close friendship, close working ability, you know, whatever the relationship is. Please think of somebody that you owe a sincere, heartfelt apology to and do it. I'm going to date myself again. I remember Happy Days when it was on live, not the reruns, but most of you know the Fonz, what a character he was. He could never say, he could never bring himself to say, I'm sorry. Don't be like the Fonz. Please, if you're in a relationship that's gotten off kilter, there's some friction, there's some upsetness, there's some whatever, go to that person. And you may want to ask them, hey, have I wronged you in a way that maybe I'm not aware of? Because if I have wronged you, I want you to know I'm sorry. That's not how I want our relationship to be. That's not how I want to treat you. 2 magic words, folks. I'm sorry, said the right way, in the right context, can do wonders for your relationships. Try it, see what you think.